on video that people can delight in seeing as you exhibit what it is you created and what you learned over the course of the several weeks, and ultimately a chance to just share and inspire others as well. And you all walk home ultimately with your own I took CS50 t-shirts saying as much as well. So with that high-level overview of the course, I propose that we begin to take a look at what computer science itself is and what it is we're going to be doing over the next several weeks at this lower level of friendship. So what is computer science? Right? If you're maybe like me or new people like my friends in high school, you probably assume that it means programming. And that's absolutely a big part of it for a lot of people, because with code you can write, you can express ideas and solve actual problems, especially involving data. But computer science itself is really the study of information, if you will. How do you represent it and how do you actually process it? And in that sense, computational thinking is just the application of ideas from computer science, a course like this, to problems of interest to you. Again, in the arts, humanities, sciences, social sciences, whatever the domain of interest is to you. So with that, if computer science is all about information and with it the solving of problems, well, what does it actually mean to solve a problem? Let's see if we can't propose a model into which all of the lessons learned will ultimately follow. And I propose that this is problem solving. You've got some input, which is like the problem you want to solve. The goal is to solve it, so that's the so-called output. And then somewhere in here, the proverbial black box is some kind of secret sauce that gets the work done. And in the coming months, we'll have to decide, well, how are we going to represent these inputs and outputs? And really, how do we code up? How do we write solutions for what it is that's solving the problem of interest to us? So when it comes to representation of information, there's a lot of ways we can do this. And for instance, if the problem at hand quite simply is to take attendance at the beginning of class on the first day of school, well, how could we go about doing this? Well, we could actually use a system called unary. Well, what is that? Well, that's a fancy way of saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And